Y'all be quiet. Good morning. Snow day, 892. That's good. You ever had coffee with marshmallows in it? That would be your first sign of I'm out of a lot of things. So that seemed like a good idea. And Santa, we're ready for Santa. Let's see. Today we have officially not been at school for 3 weeks because we missed a half day. So that's fun. And I've been reading these posts about people that are like, I love snow days. Liars. You lie like the wind. Anyway, I mean, yes, in theory it's fun, and it's fun to go sledding. All those things are wonderful. But the behind-the-scenes reality of a snow day is the cat is being in the house, and I'm having to be like sneaky about it because, the first one's good. Thank you, Charlotte. My husband might like give the cat away if he knows it's being in the house, so I'm cleaning up pat pee like on the sly. The second thing is we have no hot water, and that's fun. In case you want to practice feeling like what it was like to be on the Titanic minus the scariness, go put your hand under the faucet. Third, the heat went out this morning, hence my toboggan. And I did just get it going again. I just flip all the breakers and then it comes up again. So the electrician is coming, Bertie Electric, hopefully later today. Because I was thinking yesterday, I'm glad to have heat. But anyway, I've got my toboggan. I've got this coat on from college. Did anybody else have one of these? It's Patagonia. It's a PEF coat. I mean, I remember I had to have it. Well, it's basically neoprene inside. And it's warm. I'm not cold. My feet are cold, but I'm not cold. I'm kind of hot right now because the heat's working. Let's see. Anyway, what else? Might have to go to Pizza Hut today with my friend Bess, Mary Scott, maybe Julie. Whoever's around wants to go to Pizza Hut, torture the people about the buffet. This is exciting. So my washing machine didn't work. I was like, maybe it's because of the electricity. Well, no, it's because I didn't have the water turned on to it. Though I'm not sure because I haven't set that up yet. And anyway, so last night I went to the wash house, went to Mamacita's, and I was like, I'm going to go to the laundromat and wash clothes. I used to think, I feel bad for people that have to go to the laundromat to wash clothes. It's brilliant. Like, I might not even need a washer and dryer. A whole week's worth of stuff took 2 hours. Cost probably $20, which is maybe a lot. Met some nice people. They have my favorite channel, Escape, because we don't have cable. We just have an Apple TV. And so we have an antenna, so we get all these random channels, and Escape is really good. It's basically just all crime shows, which I'm a big fan of crime shows. And anyway, I took my own detergent and everything. But it was fantastic. And I mean, stuff was folded. That would have taken me all day today. And I would have been, about it. So anyway, the wash house in Edenton is your friend. And I actually think I might do a laundromat book club. Wouldn't that be fun? Like once a month, bring your bedspreads, all your big stuff that you don't really want to deal with, and wash stuff, and maybe bring a little wine. Anyway, I think I'm going to start that when the children go back to school because we have so many snow days. Okay, let's see what else. I did have a dream last night that it was raining and all the snow had melted, but it didn't. Yesterday I had written a thing about sitting, sledding with Blair and sitting Indian style. And then I get, private messages scolding me all the time and I was scolded for using the term Indian style. Now, I might not exercise a ton, but my cousin and friend Patty Mordecai teaches yoga, and Lotus is like a position, Indian style, which is So it's rooted in Indians, like India Indians. So that's where Indian style comes from. But evidently people here think it's American Indians, and so it's offensive. But you know, I cannot be that politically correct. I mean, at that point, I might as well not talk. I mean, people should go hang out with my dad for like a week. Talk about bad. Ooh. I mean, ooh, you'd be in trouble. Anyway. I mean, that marshmallow is so good in coffee. So, Indian style is fun. And speaking of all, today, downtown in Edenton at Wellness Yoga Studio, Arts and Wellness, they have yoga. Patty has yoga today at 1:30 and 6:30 p.m. So if you mention this video, you'll get a 10% discount. Anyway, I wish I could go, but I have too many people here and no babysitters that want to come over and be trapped with them. And I guess it's not safe enough to put them in the car and send them somewhere. Then people would be like, you know, that was her fault. Why'd she do that? What else? Oh, I remembered that I have a Amos. It's light. You know, I hate light. Amos has a doctor's appointment with Dr. Consagra at Duke on Wednesday. And I will be in Wilson on Thursday night for the library, speaking for about 20 minutes. And I'm not sure about what. I would love some recommendations. So if anybody's watching this and I was going to talk for 20 minutes or 45 minutes, I'm trying to get myself organized. Of course, I deleted all my notes. So that's always fun to tell somebody when they've asked you to talk. And then next weekend, I'm in Elizabeth City at Forest Park Church on Friday night. And Thursday night, I'm in Little Washington at Disciples of Christ Church. And I need to also decide how much bad language is acceptable, because I get in trouble too for using bad language on my blog. But I mean, F-U-C-K, you know it's necessary to like make points anyway. So, sorry, I can't apologize. Bess. Now Bess is going to get mad at me because I bailed out on playing in the snow. Bess, my children are all like stuck, glued to television, and I have just cleaned out 10 bags, and I'm pondering my talk, and then realize I have to go to Duke. So anyway, when am I going to get ready? So I'm going to be in Wilson Thursday night at the library, staying with my college roommate, Devin Stronach, and going to have dinner after at Pups Steakhouse. Yum. Because they gave me a gift card last time I was there, and it's so good. Anyway, they had these fried green tomatoes. Let's see. Anybody have any questions? This is a good time for you to ask me a question. I don't think I'm melting now, but that's all right. What is that? Oh, Amos got a new train set, and it's all over the floor. There's also a bike in the driveway. Would love to see you in Wilmington. I know. I'd like to come to Wilmington. I'm pretty much game to go anywhere if somebody asks me. What else? Oh, no Bloody Mary. I know. I've really debated and was like, people are going to start, you know, then I'm going to get messages about how I'm an alcoholic and need to get help. And I'm not, but I really would like a Bloody Mary. And Pizza Hut doesn't have beer yet. So I like you, Pizza Hut, but beer is really good when you get it there. Clyda, come to Wilson, stay at Devin's house with me. Why are you bundled? Do you not have heat? No, it's just come on, but no, we have not had heat. I don't know why, but the electrician's coming. I think it's electrical. Of course, what do I know? I just go back there and flip, bless you, for like something. Anyway. Oh, Alicia, you're going to come on Thursday night? Anyway, let's see what else. I got to take this coat off. Well, and an educator. That's good. Let's see what else. See, now you're seeing why I have to prepare for these live when I go talk somewhere, because I'm not very good off the cuff. It's Oh, we did get this. This is exciting. Look at this. In the mail. You see it? It's the Deluxe Gym 1 Indoor Playground. Oh gosh, now I've said it too loud. The children are going to hear me. They sent it to us for free so we could try it out. So it's still in the box because I don't trust myself to put it up. Pizza Hut with buffet. Is there nothing? Scott just said, where is Adrian? Let Scott talk to me. I knew I shouldn't have said it. Do you hear that? I want to set that thing up. Well, go make your bed first. Liar. Go make her bed, you little pissant. Anyway, that's mean. Laundry's done. It's Monday. Yes, you're ahead of the week. Let's see. People, January, I had a friend tell me one time, you have any trouble in January? She said, I think I was like, oh, my husband hates me. This is a few years ago, though he might still. She was like, it's January. I mean, January. Everybody hates January. And I was like, that is the best. Anyway, I just love that thought that, like, everything goes in January. Because it's January. This is better for me. Mary Cole is watching. Mary Cole, you're hiding from me because I want you to come over here and get Amos and take him away for about 8 hours so I can do something good, which I'm not. Stephanie Beeman's probably out running. I need somebody to chase me with a whip. Anyway, the other things about snow days. Who's going to go to the grocery store? It's not me. We went to Walgreens and they were out of milk, which is a problem. So then we were creative and we went to, looking forward to your visit to Elizabeth City. Me too. Really me too. Newfie Mom blog. Oh, okay. I got to read it. Send him here. I'll send Hanover. Okay, I think we might go to Pizza Hut first and then I'll bring him. What else was I going to tell you? No, I can't remember. Damn it. I have no idea. Y'all are confusing me. Hate snow. You know, I like it in theory. For about a day. But I don't want to have to wallow around in it. All that exercise, climbing up the hill. Ugh. Anyway. I mean, I'm just not that. Look, now my hand's shaking. I'm getting so old, I can't even hold a phone anymore. Oh, I got this thing. This is neat. Today, parents, write for them, sent me this. It's called a Hissy. See? Hissy. And you know what it is? It's a remote control for your phone. So you can, like, set up to take a video. But, oh, schmuck. I just lost the thing. But anyway, I was going to use it for this. But, you can't do it for live Facebook feed. But it's a new way to take a selfie, and it comes with a stand. Very exciting. Expecting more snow on Long Island, but kids are in Walgreens. Kids are in school. Well, that's good for y'all. Let's just talk about school. So, we don't have school today. Because I'm omnificent. Omnificent, is that a word? We ain't having school tomorrow either. Chowan County Schools. Officially, we are not having school tomorrow. Now, granted, I have no authority to make that decision. But, as I said the other day, it doesn't take a genius to look at the roads. And last night when I was riding around, it's like a sheet of ice. And last year we had 1 inch and missed a week. So, no school tomorrow, Tuesday. So tomorrow might be a good day to go on a field trip. What did you think of Oprah's speech on the award show? I didn't watch that award show. I was at the laundromat watching Escape TV. You know I can't get into all that. But now I'm going to have to watch it since you told me that. And I've lost a Christmas present. Y'all ever do that? Like you keep thinking? It was the one my parents gave my husband. Actually, I bought, well, no, my mother did buy it. It was this cashmere blazer. It was so nice. We got it at the bargain box in Raleigh. It was like $12. But I mean, he didn't have to know that. So Mom wrapped it up all fancy. Let's hope it fits, because then he'll be like, I need a different size. Anyway. What do you do with 4 kids on snow days? I run out of things to do with just 2 kids. Well, Michelle, I don't run out of things because I'm not really doing anything. Bless me, except sneeze. No, right now they're on technology, Xbox. I think Russell is playing with his friend Sam virtually. I'm sure there's some like terrible predator out there trying to get them, but I can't worry about that today. Crazy Newfie mom. Okay, I'll check it out. And Amos has had 2 bowls of mini wheats. We've lost cash. Oh, I know. I just found $100 in Chick-fil-A gift cards. Why do I have that? I don't know, but I think my mother gave them to the children, and they were in like a sunglass case. Anyway, maybe tomorrow we'll go to Chick-fil-A. Best, you want to go tomorrow to Chick-fil-A in Greenville? And what else do we do? We've been sledding, right much. The children built a snow fort yesterday. Teenagers sleep most of a snow day. Ooh, well, no, that sounds good. I'd like for people to be asleep. I've told Russell he has to vacuum, but you know, I just say things and then make no one do anything, which is normal. Crystal, do you have any ideas for Thursday night? The person, Agnes, who asked me wants me to plug the library, but I don't think people want to hear me come and talk about the library. I mean, they're coming to the library, so anyway, I can't do that. I hate to do what she says not to do, but I'm not going to talk about the library. Do you normally get snow there? Yes, we normally get about 8 millimeters of snow. This is the biggest snow we've had in a good long time, every 6 or 7 years. But we don't normally get this cold weather, which is why my heat and water are having a lot of struggles. You can talk about books. Nobody wants to hear me talk about books, do you think? I thought about talking about that librarian up north that turned down the Trump present, but I don't want some crazy liberal getting all justificational about why she should have been able to turn down the books. Crystal, what do you want to hear me talk about? Do you want me to talk about the library? Hi, Sarah from Winston. I wish somebody would invite me to Winston. When I went to speak at Meredith, which was really fun, the president sent me this email, and I was like, oh, that's so nice. She loved me coming there. And she said, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed your time as a student at Meredith. I was like, did it really seem like I didn't? Like from my talk, was it that bad? I mean, I was sort of smart-assy, and I guess I said I didn't really want to go to Meredith, but my dad said if you want a car, you go to Meredith, and so I was like, oh, okay. But I did love it. I mean, I was just being honest. No reason to get all in a snit over it. Anyway, now somebody's going to be mad at me about that, but I love Meredith. My kids are being dismissed from school at 10:30, Leah Cotter. What the hell? That doesn't even make sense. Why did they go? Anyway, somebody would be brilliant if they would just go ahead and have school today. Like the school system could do it. We could do it as a PTA fundraiser, and teachers pay them right much. Look, Emily Leary, how much will we have to pay you to go to school today? Or we could just get parents like me and waive that non-alcohol rule and let people just wreak havoc. But I bet we can make a lot. We need you in Arizona. It's low 70s. Sign me up. My dad keeps calling me and telling me that my mother is sick, and then she calls me and tells me that he's driving her crazy because she's sick. And anyway, I don't have food up bad off. Good. What else? I would love to be at school today. I miss my kids. Oh, liar. No, I'm just kidding. I bet you do. We are not in school today for the ice that might happen at 2 p.m. You were great speaking at Meredith. Beth Smith. If anybody wants to get a portrait, Watercolors by Beth, right, Beth? That's what it's called. Beth Smith did this huge watercolor of Amos. Beth, I can't show it to him because it's in the other room and I don't get good reception in there. And she just gave it to us as a present, and it is gorgeous. She does a lot of pets, though I've been too. Amos was good. Thank you, Mary Elizabeth. The This is my TJ Maxx hat. I know, Jennifer, marshmallows and coffee. I could just sit here all day and talk to y'all and drink coffee. Come to Wilmington. I hope people from around here are coming to Elizabeth City because, anyway, I might not talk in Eatonton if nobody comes to see me. Not that anybody wants me to talk in Eatonton because they hear me talk too much for free. I don't blame them. I don't think I'd want to pay to hear me talk either. Unless I'd had something to drink. Now, when I'm in Fayetteville, I'm going to dinner before. There was this dinner auctioned off, and then I'm talking. So that'll be exciting. My octogenarian parents taking me aside, tell me they're worried about the other one is losing it. Oh, yeah, we've had that talk. Sarah will have me in Winston, but she's not going to pay me. Oh, Sarah, you don't have to pay me. What will you be talking about at Forest Park? My mom lives in Elizabeth City. Well, it's called The Not So Simple Life. So we're going to talk about, not to give it away, but sort of how your idea of what your life is going to be like ain't what your life is, right? At least that's how mine is. And that it's not a bad thing. It's just not at all what I expected. And I think we're all there. And instead of like constantly being annoyed that we're not where we thought we would be, of just being like, you know what? My life's a shit show. And I love it. I mean, what else do I have to do? Anyway, I tell myself that at least. And it does help. See you in Fayetteville. Oh, yeah, I'm excited about Fayetteville. And then I'm in Richmond at the Steward School in a couple weeks. Greenville, I've been in commercials. Oh, emotional. Greenville, you're only speaking for 30 minutes. She said 20. But, anyway, I might call you in a little while. Terry Smith. Terry Smith, are you going to come pick up my children and help them do something? No? Might drop them off at your plantation out there. Can't wait to see you in Greenville. Oh, I know. That is going to be fun. And it's men and women. Green Bay, are you freezing, Tamara? Men and women is definitely a different group. And the winery in March, yes, that's in Bracey, Virginia. Rosemont Vineyards for families embracing autism together. So it's going to be a little bit special needs-ish, but kind of that general, how the hell did I end up here? What am I supposed to do about it? Oh, crap. Now y'all got me all flustered. Oh, men and women. So I did this teacher dinner, Bright Horizons Award dinner at Beargrass, which is a very interesting place near Williamston, at Deadwood, which is really cool. We could go to Deadwood today, Beth. And anyway, it was men and women. And I was like, what am I going to talk about? And my friend Jen Atkinson, who's a teacher, it was all teachers, was like, tell the penis story. My husband, the zipper, had to go to the hospital. And my other teacher friend was like, Betsy, I don't think you should do that. And then I was like, no, I'm going to do it. Well, it was really, I'm scared mine are downstairs cooking. It was really good. Like, I think being funny did well. I don't really know if I gave them a message, but I was more just funny, which, who wants to go and get a message? What am I supposed to teach teachers? They know a hell of a lot more than I do. I think I'm choking on marshmallows. So anyway, so that'll be fun. And if you can think of anything else, if anybody's interested in my book club at the Laundromat, I might post something about that once I get through some of these talks and we get the children back to school. And if anybody wants my children to play, and if anyone says to me, you're going to miss this when they're gone, let me just say, not one of those people has called and said, would you like me to, I'd love to have your children come over. I'm so lonely now that my children are grown up. No, they ain't not lonely. So don't say you're lonely unless you actually want to borrow people. Oh, Smithfield, North Carolina. Me too, Jessica. That'd be fun. That's like a women's leadership kind of day conference retreat thing. I'm really excited about that. And I love those outlets in Smithfield too, so it's even a bonus. Anyway, my children are available for fun. They haven't had a shower, but that's nothing new. So quiet in here. All I hear is the heat running. These are the best years of our life. I agree, they are the best years of my life. But like, I think 10% a year, no, not 10% a year, 3% a year is 10 days away. So I think all women in the universe should take away 3% of the year, 10 days a year. I know, it sounds like a lot, but 3%, that's like barely statistically significant. And like, go do something. I want to go somewhere for like a week. It's not going to happen. No engagements planned in South Carolina. No, darn South Carolinians won't ask me to do anything. I was going to go to Athleta in Charleston, but that's a long drive, or Mount Pleasant, to just show up at a store and smile at people. But if I was there for something else, then I would do that. But anyway, good luck, people. I hope you're back at school by Wednesday. Hey, Frankie. Am I going to see you in Greenville, Frankie? Gina Maxwell, somebody asked me about coming to Goldsboro. Ooh. And I'm going to go to Kinston. It's exciting. The country club. Mary Helen Hutchinson and who else? Elizabeth Wooten are getting that organized. And I'm hoping my friend Vivian is going to let me go try out her fancy restaurant there. Dangerous, LOL. We'd love for you to come to Charlotte. Elizabeth, somebody asked me to come to Charlotte with the junior somethings, and then they didn't respond back, so I don't know why. Anyway, I'll come. When's Kinston? We don't have a date yet, but I think we will today. It's either March or May. I have nothing in May. Oh, and then I'm in Rocky Mount, June 7th with the Junior Guild. Current members and sustaining. Oh, Bess Little will come. Yes, Bess, please do. Because last time I went to Charlotte, I had to fly. I can't take all that. More about the event in Richmond. So that is for what's it called? Grief. Circle of Grief. What's on my page? Now they're going to be mad at me that I can't remember it. Grief something, but it's not about grief. It's their 10-year anniversary. It's at the Seward School. It's on my event schedule. And it's going to be kind of the same thing, maybe a teeny bit about grief, but more about, just life. And I always try to make them funny. Gina's going to be 50 on March 1st. Gina, we might have to have a party. I always try to make them funny and make them thought-provoking, and hopefully that you leave and think, you know what, I can do this. I can manage no heat, burst pipes, mean children that belong to you, and I'm good. Oh, Mary Helen is my dermatologist too. I also absolutely love her, and she's probably sorry that she became my friend, since I regularly text her pictures of bizarre dots on myself and the children. So the event in Richmond will be good. So I hope I'll see people. Goodbye. Yes. Let's go to pizza.